Somewhere here was the music chat. Like there is no way. Now I don't hear any music. We are getting scammed again. Are we actually getting scammed again? Let's go this way. Or maybe this small mall. Yeah, this small mall is sort of open. Let's go on it. So we have a little bit of a view around. Like, to be honest, it's quite a walk around the whole lake and stuff. And there is the place with the ship and the cottages. We were still quite far. I think the music is over there, so there still might be a chance of something happening on the stream yet. And there is a little bit of a breeze now, so I actually don't mind that. And it's quite a nice place still, but I don't like this privacy thing. That in some places you just go through corridors and you don't see anything, you know. That's a little bit weird, that they basically own the access to the lake, and it's not like common for all the people, and that's a little bit of a pity. On some areas you can get to the lake still, but you know, I can imagine in the future it's gonna be just worse and worse, because people are just building and building. And this is quite a cozy place, and it's not open, right? Yeah, not open, quite a cozy spot. That was a cozy spot and not really open. Okay, another one of those. We have already been, so we're not gonna push it too much. Let's go a little bit further and we will see. It's actually quite a lot of walking. I guess I already have like 6 kilometers or maybe more. And there is a... Okay, I do hear some music chat. There might be... This might be still salvageable. There's people just swimming through. Interesting. That's a little bit... That would be a little bit too much for me. Like, I do know how to swim and stuff, but yeah, up to a certain point, I would say. Yeah, I do hear some music from somewhere here, but if it's gonna be private, I'm gonna be pissed, because yeah.
Said glad mom wasn't with you, fully VMOM.
Yeah, this would be too much for mom. And you know what? Even my father asked today if he could like join the walk today, and I was like, you know what? It could be too much for you, and I'm actually glad that they that I told him not to go, because this is even a lot for me. Okay, we have to go around, so I guess this is gonna be just a private thing, chat. Okay, what is this place? This is like a... Never seen this. This looks quite new, like this must be here for like a year or something, right?
I expected them to ask to bring your mother, so he had some alone time smiley face.
Trap. Might be a possibility, but you know, at their age, I don't know. Maybe just watching TV together. Okay, let me try to adjust the volume. Yeah, here is all the people eating and stuff, so this looks like a little bit of a lively area, but like not really much happening other than that. Good building, yeah, that building is like quite trippy. Okay, I guess we have to go around here to the parking lot, because again we are getting cut off from the water. It's quite warm. It's quite warm on the sun, and I'm like constantly on the sun, so this is like a little bit too much for me. Okay, that lady is losing money for sure. I'm gonna go here around, so I'm not filming anything. Okay, here is like another entrance. So I guess this is gonna be the entrance, right?
HBA 33 said laughing face, nice see. Car
Did
from
you-
my city.
Did you hear that? Car from a city. I already forgot where you were.
33 said white Toyota.
I already forgot where you were, so you know, too late. Yeah, everybody is here. This should be the aqua park, but looks like, who knows, like if it's still a thing or not. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side. This looks like it's a little bit better there. No problem. Yeah, I'm really bad at remembering anything, you know. My abilities to remember something is like very, very thin. I'm like literally like a fish remembering. And the worst thing, I'm really bad with names. When I meet somebody, we shake hands, we say, okay, I'm called this and this, and within 2 seconds I have to tell him hey man, or you know, like something else, and not using the name because I already forgot it. So yeah, there is that. Okay, so this is
33 said there is a trick to his laughing face. You need to repeat his name.
so this is like an, yeah, this is like an like this is already like you know, the entrance or the exit from the area. So quite interesting. I was thinking that we will still get to the lake a little bit. Not really. So this is the northern part, and we are not even getting to the lake again. I was thinking that we are. Yeah, exactly. And within a few seconds, I just don't know you're Emil anymore. Like, there is no way I'm gonna remember it. So yeah, I'm gonna stay on this side since it has at least a little bit of shadow. Okay, let me check how far is it to the center. I feel like from here it's a little bit further. Like, I'm not really a fan. So let me check where I'm actually am. Oh my god, 1.7 kilometers. That's like a decent walk. to be honest. But we're still gonna get through the center anyways. So maybe I'm gonna have another slice of pizza. If not, then probably something else. And I should still finish the water that I have with me. That could be interesting.
83 said 7 minutes walk. Cheeky smiley face.
What? PMO 7 minutes? No, 17. No, it's more. It's like 20 minutes of walk. But that's up to the car. So, you know, to the center is like 10 minutes. So, but it's quite a boring walk because you are just going through these streets that are literally look like every single village in the country. So.
Said 20 minutes for 1.6 kilometers.
Yeah. It says 23 minutes, 1.7 kilometers. So I don't know how it counts, like how fast is the walk, but I guess it's like a chill 3-4 kilometers an hour. I can already feel like it's quite a walk, chat. As I always say, I'm not gonna lie, but at this point I will definitely not gonna lie. So yeah, we are sort of getting where we are.
PMO 83 said off. I do 2 kilometers uphill in like 15 max at speed.
Yeah, but you are like a little bit of jogging, right? Something like this. But you know, like for me, it's a little bit too much. Okay, there is a place where you can get a beer or a cola, but I guess not really what I want at this point. Oh my god, it's quite a walk. It's quite a walk. Like, the thing is that this part we should be still by the lake, but we can't be because that's all private on this side of the lake. So we basically saw all the areas that are open for public. Like, I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. I was thinking that, you know, it's everywhere in the news that it's like, oh, the perfect resort for everything. And then you get there and I guess like 3/4 of the stuff is closed, only a few places are open, and you know, some places are like abandoned and stuff. Like, it's not really a nice impression when you think about it. Oh, there is sunflowers here. Pretty stuff. I've not seen sunflower this year. But there is even a bee, or what is it, in it. So let's make a picture. I'm actually running out of energy now at this point. Yeah, all around is like quite a walk. It's like really it's a really long walk, and it could be like way worse, but it's you know, it is what it is. Yeah, the center is not that close from this area. From the other entrance is much closer. From this side, like, not imagine, but there actually is still lake on, like, behind here, but it's like not accessible for anybody. It's only for the owners and stuff. So you know, nothing extraordinary. But over there, where is the higher building, that's already the center, I guess. So we should be good there. We should be good there. Yeah, it's quite a lot of walk, I'm not gonna lie. And it's just flat here, so I shouldn't really be so harsh on it. I must actually check, let me check the steps again, if it's counting. Yeah, 10,300, that's okay, that's quite a lot already. So I'm gonna easily have like 13-15k today. It's definitely gonna be like 15k. That's quite a lot for I was thinking it would be a little bit better, but yeah. I mean, a little bit better in a case that we could go more around the lake. But yeah, I feel like there is so much private property there and private zones that, like, for the public, if you want to go around, you saw that maybe like 20%, maybe like 20% from the lake side is accessible for the people. So yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, maybe one more kofola chat. If there is something along the way, I would not mind. Or something like a Fanta or something, like whatever that is a little bit cold is not a bad idea, right? So yeah, I think somewhere there is gonna be the center already, so we are not that far. It's not as bad, but it is like, actually it is quite a walk. And you know what we still didn't see? We didn't see there is like a building of a museum. It's quite old, so we still didn't see that. So we can go around there. Maybe there is a few more old buildings or something, but okay, am I going the right way? I guess still yes. I guess yes. Okay, the sidewalk became a little bit underwhelming at this point. If I can still call it the sidewalk. You probably should go to the other side, but I'm still continuing to the right, so it doesn't make sense. Okay, chat, now what I smelled a fresh watermelon. A fresh cold watermelon, chat. Okay, this is like, if they would have somewhere a fresh watermelon cold, I take it. I'm hoping that there is a crosswalk here as well. Of course there is not. Why would be? Why would there be? Yeah, we already know this church here. We have been close to it, so we are basically back in the center, which is not bad. So maybe something to drink would be a good idea. This is a little bit of a disadvantage that you have to, that is like quite far apart, the lake and the city itself. It's like not very close to each other. So yeah, let's go to the center again. I wanna see the museum building at least, how it looks like. And it's definitely not gonna be open at 7 p.m. but still, you know, just for a lurk, how it looks like. The phone is still charging, but it's like quite slow-ish. And this church is like crazy, like it literally looks like a whatever building. Like you wouldn't even think that it's a church. Hey Bilty, how are you? How is Hungary? We were just lurking on the lake, and we did the whole round around the lake in Senec, Slovakia, and now we are back to the center, sort of. Oh, you can rent a bike, actually. So there is no way this is a good price. Okay, you have to have app for everything, chat. Okay, I'm gonna definitely go to the other side. There is for two reasons. One is we have already walked on this side, and on the other side is at least the shadow. And this is a nice car there, chat. So let's do it. I am interesting. I'm interested.
Tomorrow there will be an online game competition, and my teammate don't want to go with any.
And what kind of game? You mean like Overwatch, or what were you playing? I guess like Overwatch, right? So I still wanna see the one and only spot that has old buildings there. We can try it, sort of, to get there, right? And now it's quite quiet here. There was quite a lot of people when we were passing before. Now it's like semi-quiet, and stuff is like closed. Like everything's open up until like 4 and stuff like that. So yeah, we are just sort of checking if there is maybe like a place where we can grab something cold. I would not mind. And then just then I still wanna check one building that we didn't see yet. Still one building, and then we can go for it, right? Okay, you know what? Even the supermarket is still open here, so I could maybe get something cold from here for a cheap price. But
1,000 followers. Nice job.
yeah, at some point we will get there. Today there were some people joining in, which I'm really glad for. Even when every stream is only a few people, but you know, it's nice to see that there is still more of us on these walks. But yeah, today is like extremely quite a that's quite a walk today. It is quite nice. What is this? Purple ones? You mean like over there? Yeah, some of the buildings are old here, but literally only a few buildings are actually old. Most of them are already replaced, so this town is a little bit in between. Like it has a few old buildings, but most of the buildings are already rebuilt. different places, so interesting. I still wanna get something to drink somewhere. It would be nice if at least some kind of at least if I would have some kind of Fanta, cold Fanta or something, I would not mind. If they do have a place here where I can like shortly buy something, I would not mind. So let's do that.
Dog said nice house cap.
House cab, yeah, over there, that was good, that was quite nice, yeah. I'm checking the place. Okay, here is Bila, chat. Maybe in this Bila we could, you know what? Let's grab something cold in this Bila supermarket. That should be a quickie, right? Like just something really quick. I'm trying to find something cold, chat. There is something cold, maybe. You know what? There is not so much cold stuff in here, to be honest. But there is like a small Fanta. I will probably just take a small Fanta and that's it. And it's not even that cold, so.
Dobrý, byla karta? No. 1,85.
Dobrý.
Byla karta?
Nie.
1,40.
Kartou môžem poprosiť?
Ďakujem, dobrý.
Dobrý.
Super. Ďakujem. Dobrý. Okay, instantly as I went out, it's like extremely warm again. Chat. Thanks for misbehaving a little bit, but thankfully like nobody heard it. I mean, like it was like loud enough from the speakers, but still like the hum around was so much, so they couldn't really hear it, I guess. But no, it wasn't a scam, chat. It wasn't a scam. Like when did I scam you? Hey, extremely subtle. Oh my god! And once again, I'm smelling a J. Hey, subtle. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm a little bit exhausted because of the sun and everything. Like it's a little bit too much on me, the like the weather. So